Between 1941 and 1945, over 6 million Jews were murdered in one of the most systematic genocides in history, the Holocaust, led by Adolf Hitler and carried out by the Nazi authority during World War II. This brutal campaign didn't just target Jews, but also anyone considered different or a threat to the Nazi belief system. The Holocaust left a permanent scar on global history. It's important to remember the Holocaust to prevent such tragedies from happening again. My name is Camilla Williams, and I'm a student at Sterling City High School. I have studied history extensively, including the Holocaust, which helps me understand its causes and impact. Today, I will talk about 3 things: Germany's view during the Holocaust, the U.S.'s response, and how gender had a huge impact on individual experiences. Let's begin with Germany's mindset. The Nazis held Jews responsible for many of Germany's social, political, economic, and cultural difficulties. Following Germany's defeat after World War I and the signing of the Treaty of Versailles, many Germans sought someone to blame. Hitler identified the Jews as that target. Nazi propaganda characterized the Jews as the enemies of the nation, denying them basic rights and justifying persecution. Hatred against the Jews had a long history. According to the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, in Middle Ages, many Christians believed that Jews caused the death of Jesus. These old beliefs created long-lasting conflicts. Next, let's look at the United States response. At first, America remained neutral during the war, but that changed after Japan bombed Pearl Harbor. The U.S. declared war on Japan, and Germany responded by declaring war on the U.S., forcing us into the conflict. Soon after, the U.S. created the War Refugee Board, which helped rescue Jews and others being targeted. In 1945, Allied forces, including millions of American soldiers, defeated the Nazi Germany and ended the Holocaust. As the United States Historical Memorial Museum notes, their history ended World War II in Europe and the Holocaust. The U.S. may have acted late, but their involvement saved thousands of lives. Lastly, it's important to talk about gender and its great impact. Men and women faced different experiences during the Holocaust. Women, especially pregnant women and mothers with small children, were often sent straight to killing centers. They were labeled incapable of working and denied any chance of survival. Some were forced to abort their pregnancies and give birth in terrible conditions that guaranteed the death of their infants. Men, on the other hand, were often separated from their families and sent to perform hard labors. Nazi propaganda portrayed Jewish men as dangerous and aggressive, using fear to justify cruelty. Understanding these gendered experiences helps us see how deeply the Holocaust impacted every individual in different and devastating ways. The Holocaust was a government-led genocide during World War II that caused the death of millions, including Jews and other targeted groups. Germany's actions were led by fear and blame. Germany carried out these actions while the United States entered the war after being attacked and helped bring it to an end. The experiences of men and women during this time were so different due to their treatments and roles. Remember that history is important from learning in the past and preventing such events from happening ever again. Thank you.